Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Lovely bit of skill.
Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
He'll be involved in more or less everything they try to do going forward.
Yeah, he has all the ingredients to serve up something delicious, and we can feast our eyes on a truly great competitor.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable. Rodri.
Hullet. Schmeichel deals with it effortlessly. Now they can break here. Botafogo finding their passes. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. That's going to go a long way. Short changes him with that pass. Vieira gets across and deals with it. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. He's having a go! And somehow it stayed out. Belletti. Lahm. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's taking no chances there. So it is still 0-0. Threads one in. And here's Eto'o. Gerrard. Hullet. Hits one! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, what a climb! That's a half-decent try.
Rodri certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Rodri picks it up from the goal kick. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Van Basten.
Delicate ball and it needs to be. Nedved! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
And it's Lahm. Shapes to shoot! That was superb goalkeeping!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And he was quick to react. Hullet. He's looking to set free a runner. Vieira. It's Gerrard!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Eto'o. Now Costa Curta. And here's Eto'o.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Referee's given a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And here's Nedved. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vieira. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. And he thumps it clear. Costa Curta. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Gerrard.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He's gone for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Gerrard is offering a wry smile there.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Now it's Hullet. That's a nicely weighted pass. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Passing nice and neat. And he cuts out the supply. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. And we are up to the break.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Cleared without complication. Hullet. Vieira gets across to intercept that.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Eto'o. And it's Van Basten. And it's Nedved. And they've got rid. They continue each to cancel the other out. Thuram. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Just about up to the hour now. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Vieira. Belletti. Passing is crisp and sharp. Belletti. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Platini looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's gone looking for safety.
Nedved really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And here's Hullet. Keeper's ball. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. And here's Nedved. Laid back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Platini. Gerrard. And now the breakaway.
Manchester United seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Hullet. Van Basten. And he's gone backward here. Oh, it's come loose. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Dealt with nicely by the defence. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Substituição em andamento.
No, that's been intercepted.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, important interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, played right into his path. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Temos minuto de acréscimo.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that will be it. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with bullets!
And he was there to get a vital touch. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's gone for goal! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he was quick to react. Gerrard. Bullet. And here's Hullet. He can get that clear.
Belletti.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Gerrard. Van Basten. Goalkeeper's ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, that's clever. Schmeichel deals with it effortlessly. Ball is over the line.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lahm. Oh no, this does not look good. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Looking for the run.
Vieira.
Rodri. Mateus. And it's Gerrard. Gerrard. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. And he welcomes it in. He has found the way through. Costa Curta with the clearance. Platini.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rodri. That has ended up in no man's land. Gerrard. Hullet. Now it's Hullet. Gerrard in acres of space out wide. And now they can clear their lines. Lahm. Nedved. Keeper's ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Rodri.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And he can clear it away.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Lam. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you can see his annoyance.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Manchester United finding their passes. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rodri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Nesta clears. So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
That's beautifully weighted. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Manchester United having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Nedved? What's Nedved?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
Rijkaard. Now it's Van Basten.
And he's in on it's Gerrard! Vieira getting this one clear.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Vieira wins the duel this time. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Van Basten. And that's aimed into the middle.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, that was vital. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's had it taken off him. Nedved.
What's a photo showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Looking here to chip it through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's put paid to a promising move. Botafogo appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Pullet seems to shoot! That's really well cleared. And it's Bale. And here's Van Basten. Pullet. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Now it's Bale. Great ball if he can get there. Pass is just off target.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And that has been clubbed away. Gerrard.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Hullet. Van Basten! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught on it here. 1-0 as we head towards the end. That's a sharp pass. He is through here. Gerrard stood his ground strongly. Gerrard, that's good play. Cross goes in there. Tries to get it clear. Van Basten absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Rijkaard makes the interception. Neatly clipped into space. Has a goal! Oh, taken with style. We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Leicester cuts it out. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester United.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's a good foot in there, and he has been fouled there. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Nedved, he gets big! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pull it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Chance for the header! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pass somewhat off target. Played back in. And smartly reclaimed. And it's Nedved. Van Basten. Decent hit! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So, a breakthrough already. Passing is crisp and sharp.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
No luck with that dink over the top.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pirlo. Short changes him with that pass. Rodri. Now it's Hullet. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Good ball over the top. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And no, that was never going to make it. Gerrard. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Botafogo looking to pass their way through. And it's Gerrard. Time and again they are repelled. Van Basten, Botafogo finding their passes. Rijkaard is there to clear. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Botafogo couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Bale. Gerrard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Pirlo. Hullet looking to get on the end of this. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Rodri. And now the breakaway. Costa Curta. Costa Curta going full steam ahead down the left flank. Gerrard.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Van Basten.
Now it's Gullit. Now it's Van Basten. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Nedved really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Went for elevation. Great idea, just poorly executed.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
And it's Gerrard. Oh, that was vital. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be...
It's Bale! Oh, taken with style. They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveler. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Manchester United head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's beaten the last man. Oh, great ball. Mateus.
Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the... Chance! There it is!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Botafogo appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Crossed in again. That's a decent clearance. Pirlo. Oh, important interception.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That has been cut short. Great ball if he can get there. And here's Van Basten. And it's Belletti. This might spell danger. Shapes to shoot! And he's heaved it away. Belletti. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Bale. Oh, it's Pirlo. Bale being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Passing nice and neat. Mateus. Manchester United have reclaimed it. And he cuts out the supply. Bullet. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Leicester. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Van Basten. Cannavaro is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Bale. He's found a way through.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Cannavaro. Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Gerrard. Caught offside that time.
Substituição em andamento.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Rijkaard. 5 minutes left on the clock. Platini. Stood up well to him there.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Foram indicados 2
That's an
minutos de
excellent
acréscimo.
interception. Gerrard. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he's lost his man here. Has a goal! No mistake! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over. And there goes the final whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities.